What's up, guys? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies, and today we're doing another Marvel Legends action figure review. The Build-A-Figure Cassie Lang wave of Ultron. It's also called the Quantumania Ant-Man wave, which came out late because they moved the movie up to February when it was really supposed to come out in July or August. So that's when these actually started hitting Amazon and stores in July or August or June, like June 30th or July 1st or just something like that. Anyway, he's number 3 in the six figures that you actually need to build Cassie Lang. He comes with her left arm, hand, and an extra hand. And here is the artwork right here. Looks really nice. I know somebody, or not somebody, but some people actually like to army build this guy because he's a robot. See how thin that is, by the way. I know the other one had these on it, but they were really big and really thick, and these are much thinner. It's more accurate representation of Ultron, people are saying. A little bit better likeness, because we did get an Ultron like about a year ago in another Build-A-Figure wave. All right, here are the accessories he comes with. He comes with 2 gripping hands, a fist, and like some laser effect, plasma, heat, whatever. And there's the arm. All right, so there's the packaging. Let's get straight to the Build-A-Figure piece. This is the Build-A-Figure from Cassie Lang. I already kind of got it all articulated for you. That's as far as it'll go, as far as making a fist. And there was a little bit of extra plastic, but I just pulled it off. And she also comes with a gripping hand, just like the one that her father comes with that we just reviewed in the last review. So she comes with punching hand, this is side to side, and so is this one. But she does have a up and down vertical hinge on her other arm. All right, so here's the blast effect. Oh, laser energy, whatever you want to call it. See, the last one, they had something like this, and you just put it in his mouth to make the red inside of his helmet. Here's his gripping hand. A lot of people do complain about what they call marbleization. It kind of looks like the plastic is marbled. Anyway, look it up on Google if you don't know what I mean. It's kind of like swirly twirly. That's what they call it. There's the other. All 3 of these hands are side to side. There's his fisted hand. And here's the figure himself. Let's see, they did something different where they put that same kind of effect into his face for you. So you don't have to stick the plastic thing inside of his mouth anymore. And look how thin these are. They're much more, I guess, screen accurate, or much thinner. Very flimsy and breakable, though. And I'm pretty sure they don't move. I'm not even going to bother trying. Watch me try. No, I'm not going to try that. But I will say there is a lot of... see, it's kind of like... I don't even know how well it comes across on camera under regular light. But... oh, and another thing, they put the copyright date on his leg. China, that's the factory, and the date code, serial number of the item. And he's also says copyright 2023. It's the 3rd figure I have now open that says that. And he's double jointed pinless. I might be the first time. I don't know if the other one was, but the other one had holes in his feet. This one gives you the detail instead of the holes. Because the other one had the detail, but it had the holes in the feet, so you can't really see these little fans. But now you can't put any kind of blast effect into the holes. So it's kind of a trade-off. And they put the copyright dates up here instead of on his feet. So technically, I'm pretty sure this is 100% all new sculpt. But this is the only Ultron that I have. So don't quote me on that. He does have the disc hinge. It does also appear that this is a separate piece attached into the torso. So I haven't even articulated him myself yet. So let's go ahead and do it. He can look up. Oh yeah, there we go. Flying pose perfectly. And unfortunately, let's see. Yeah, he doesn't go back at all, hardly. Barely forward. His armor moves around with his arm this time. It's a different type of a piece. He does move around. So you can kind of get him into that flying pose. At least his head. No articulation there. No ab crunch. He does have a swivel at the waist. This is all the opposite of this guy. And of course, he can go side to side with his hands and twist them around. Double jointed, pinless, but with all that going on there with his glove, he doesn't get up all that much. At least not on that side. On this side, it looks like he fares maybe just a tiny bit better. So, let's see. Can I get this to come up any further? Maybe. There we go. He's not bad. Pretty good. Not all the way, but pretty good. And I believe, he should still goes outwards, right? He's got the bicep swivel. Like I said, I haven't even articulated him yet. There we go. His left arm is very stiff. It doesn't want to move. But these are in there, so you can actually see the rings. It's like a separate attachment. It's just like a rubber piece with a ring on it. And then they stick the peg into the torso. So, yeah, that way this thing doesn't get in the way. All right. Anyway, so let's see about his kicking. Let's see, does he have drop down? No, he doesn't. Okay, so he can go out a very decent amount. It's not all the way. He can kick up all the way. He's got the thigh swivels. He's got double jointed pinless knees. Kick his own back. He's got, oh, wow, wasn't expecting that. He's got a boot cut. He can go back all the way. He can go forward, not very much. And, of course, he's got ankle pivot. So very well articulated for an Ultron. This might want to hold on to that part when you're moving his feet. You know, pull that out. Kind of a little bit hard to stand up here. I haven't stood him up before either. I literally just took him out of the box right before I turned the camera on, just to make sure he had all his pieces before I started reviewing them. Because you know that's been happening with the sealed boxes. Anyway, let's see. He can. That's a fist, and then here's his other fist. This is the only hand that he can. Well, I don't know what you even call this. I'm not sure what that is. Kind of like an evil Skeletor hand. claw hand grip. Put something like somebody's head in there. I don't know. Put the laser effect thing in there. You probably want to put the laser effect in like one of these hands. It'll fit better. It'll have a tighter grip. That fits in there perfect. So I guess that's what you're supposed to do with it. Because I know the last one, you put it in his mouth to make the red effect in his mask, but you don't need to do that anymore. So it's kind of already done for you. It's got red and black in there, just like this does. I don't think it'll even go in there. It's kind of like a head sculpt underneath with the helmet over top. So the helmet is like an overlay, or you consider this an underlay, but this is like an overlay over to a red head. So I don't even know what you do with this. I guess you just holds it. Like, I've got power, leave me alone. It's like, I'll throw this at you and it'll hurt. I don't know, but it's been a while since I've seen the Ultron movie. The Avengers with the Ultron. Age of Ultron. Yeah, I think I'll probably start watching those again because it's been a while since I've seen any of the Avenger movies. And I'm really starting to get into these legends, so I might as well watch the movies because that's what a lot of these are from. Alright, guys, so as far as Ultron goes, I really like the figure. I like him a lot. He's a little bit of our limited articulation in the chest area. He doesn't have an ab crunch, just like Ant-Man there does. I wish they did. I don't understand why they're doing that. I don't like it. I like the other version better, the other way better, like the brand new Black Widow that everybody's raving about. I mean, she has that same thing, but see, she's got a torso joint underneath of it, right there, so she can do the ab crunch back and forth. So if they're gonna do it that way, might as well give them an ab crunch. Or if you can't do it, then give them the where the whole torso moves by a ball socket joint, like they did with Rey and Force Awakens in 2015. And I'm seeing that this, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed with her too, but she's got the double jointed pinless, where the re-release of that, the 60th anniversary, didn't. But anyway, well, you might be getting to those Spider-Man figures later on, but try to build a figure of her first. So I guess I'd give him a definite pickup. I would tell you definitely pick him up if you don't have an Ultron. This is this is a good one to start with. He's double jointed pinless. He's got great articulation in the head, in the arms, in the legs. He is a little bit hard to stand up, but he's even got the boot cuts. So he's got 3 extra hands and this blast effect piece. So he comes with, you can make him punch, you can make him hold stuff, you can make him grip weapons, you can do everything with this one. And I don't know if the other ones have that. So he comes with 5 hands total. So I would pick up this one if you don't already have an Ultron. Alright guys, so that's it. I'll hit a thumbs up on the like button. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification if you haven't already, so you can see future reviews. And we'll also be doing some G.I. Joe classifieds later on. But for now, we're doing the Ant-Man wave, Spider-Man wave, possibly, and I'm waiting for the Mindless One wave to come to my house. I already got them pre-ordered. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for the view. Appreciate it. And see you next time.